calling to speak with Tally. She seems very worried about something.
Vale. Muy buenas, ¿qué tal estamos? Aquí volvemos en Mass Effect. Vamos a hablar con Tally. Claro, como a Tally la acabamos de reclutar, nos quedamos en misión secundaria. Tally, hola.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I may need your help. I just received a message from the migrant fleet. The Admiralty Board has accused me of treason.
A la mierda.
I'm scared, Shepard.
Nobody who knows you could believe you betray your people, Tally.
I don't know. They don't lay charges like this unless the evidence seems absolute.
Pero qué traición por haber venido.
I appreciate your faith in me.
Por haber venido con Cerberus.
Is it because you're working with Cerberus?
¿Ves?
I'm not working with Cerberus.
Sí,
I'm working
vale.
with you. And I got leave to serve on the Normandy again.
Tiene permiso, entonces no entiendo.
I have no idea what they're accusing me of. You'd think I would remember if I betrayed the fleet.
What happens when a Quarian is accused of treason?
There's a hearing, with members of the Admiralty Board acting as judges.
Miembro.
My father is an admiral on the board. He'll have to recuse himself from judgment. I can't even imagine what he's thinking right now. The punishment for treason is exile. If they convict me, I can never go back.
Hostia, a ver, creo que le voy a preguntar todo, la verdad.
So you have no idea why they're accusing you?
None. The specifics of charges like this are rarely discussed on open channels. I won't know any more until I get to the flotilla.
What happens if you're convicted?
Like I said, exile. The specifics of
Hostia, se la ven los ojos a través del
If it's
casco.
deemed only a tragic mistake in judgment, the guilty party might receive a small ship and supplies. Not that it really matters. Either way, if I'm convicted, I'll never see the migrant fleet again.
So no prison and no death penalty?
We don't have the spare resources for long-term incarceration. Monitored work detail is more effective. And
Bueno, si conseguimos demostrar su inocencia, le dan una pequeña nave y demás. Bueno.
Still have children, and those children are welcomed back to the fleet.
Vale.
How often is someone from the fleet charged with treason?
It's rare. It must be something that affects the entire flotilla, not just one ship. The most recent one was Anora Vanya Vasilani, an engineer who handed over fleet defense schematics to the Batarians. She had good intentions. The Batarians were contracted to upgrade our systems, but they passed the defense schematics to a pirate gang.
Was she convicted?
No. She made a suicide run on the pirate gang. She destroyed them before they could attack the fleet. She was pardoned posthumously.
Ah, bien.
Let's hope I don't have to prove my innocence
A
that
título
way.
póstumo, joder. Proceso
So how
de
does the trial
juicio.
work? How soon do we need to get you there?
They'll wait a reasonable period of time for me to come and defend myself. Eventually, if I don't show up, they'll try me in absentia. As for how it works, it's less formal than an Earth trial or something you'd see on the Citadel.
Oh.
We're family. This is just the worst kind of
Vale,
family
pues
meeting.
una mano, échale.
Okay, let's go find the flotilla.
I was going to book passage on another ship. I didn't think there would be time for you to help. Thank you, Shepard.
Nada, ya ves.
I'll program the Normandy with the flotilla's current location. The admirals will be waiting for us.
Vale, pues... Bueno, pues ya terminamos todas las misiones secundarias de momento. Ayuda a Tally aquí. Umbral del de Valhalla. What the fuck, vale. What the fuck. Hostia, como mola los soles. Bueno, ayuda a Taliana. La flota nómada. 50.000 naves a más de 17 millones de cuarianos. O sea que voy a tener el honor, por decirlo de alguna forma. Bueno, no sé. Pues me llevo a Garrus y así somos el equipo completo.
Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Tali'Zorah.
Pedazo
We'd like a
contraseña.
security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Es verdad que eran muy sensibles a las contaminaciones y demás. Cierto.
Captain Shepard, Tali'Zorah told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
Capitán, comandante, no capitán, no voy a ser tan borde, joder.
Telly helped the Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations. I'm here to return the favor.
I understand. As the commander of the vessel she serves, your voice carries weight. I wish I could do more to help Tali. The trial requires that I be officially neutral, but I'm here if you need to talk.
¿Este es su padre?
They're charging you with bringing active
No.
Geth into the fleet as part of a
¿Qué?
secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
¿Qué coño
You
hiciste?
sent Geth materials back to the migrant fleet?
Yes, my father was working on a project. He needed the materials. If I sent back something that was only damaged, not permanently inactive, no, I checked everything. I was careful.
Technically, I'm under orders to place Tali'Zorah under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
¿Qué coño?
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
Hostia. Pues molaría asistir a un juicio. A ver si nos sale bien. Evidentemente, pero...
You should speak with Admiral Ra. She's waiting for you up ahead.
Bueno,
I can't
pues no sé.
believe they're charging Tali'Zorah with such a thing.
If Tali'Zorah can't even get a Quarian captain to stand for her, she's as good as convicted.
Bueno, un capitán coreano no, pero un comandante yo... No sé. Es que al ser de Cerberus, claro. No sé. ¿Y Garrus? ¿Garrus?
Loyalty to the fleet is about more than just killing Geth. Tali'Zorah is guilty.
Bueno, pues no sé muy bien dónde coño está Garrus, pero... vale.
Tali'Zorah of Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron! Shepard Vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaran Vas Tunde. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
Sí, eso me había quedado en
I'm afraid
Normandía,
I
yo
did, Tali.
no sé.
The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
¿Qué significa su
I
nombre?
take it being associated with a human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
Hostia.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Tali'Zorah of Nima. Whatever we must call you legally.
Hostia. ¿Participas en el
You're an
juicio?
admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father
claro, vale,
forced
tiene
me to
sentido.
accuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
I guess we should
Pues
get started.
bueno.
Does Tally have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side?
Indeed, she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law.
La represento
And
yo.
remember, an accused is always represented by his or her
¿Qué?
ship's captain.
Yo... Hostia, pero...
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
No sé qué hacer. Me siento honrado, inesperado, idea terrible.
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tally.
Thank you, Shepard.
No puedo pedir un consejero mejor, joder, gracias, porque confían todos en mí, ahora.
Rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about.
Vale.
Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come.
Presentar la verdad. Bueno, vale, bien. Hostia, parece una arena de combate un poquito, en plan... Más que... Ah, vale, eso ya no. Digo, vale, vale. Hostias.
This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Keep us alive. The accused Talia Zora of Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Then you should not have declared Talia crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Talia's captain.
Ah, lo nombró él, joder, pues. Te jode, solo uno o lo otro.
Objection withdrawn.
Shepherd Vas Normandy, your crew member Talia Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
Si no, será un placer.
If it helps Talia, I will. But in her heart, she remains Talia Zora Vas Nima, a proud member of the migrant fleet.
Oh.
I regret that our captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Chorus, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Talia Zora in this hearing is appreciated. Talia, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
No estaban activos.
Talia would never endanger the migrant fleet. She pleads not guilty.
I left parts and technology for teams to pick up. My father ordered me to do so.
No estaban activos.
I would never send active guests to the fleet. Everything I said was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
¿Qué?
What are you talking about?
¿Qué coño?
What happened?
As far as we can tell, Talia, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
¿Qué coño?
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarry and strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you bastet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
Si demuestra su lealtad.
You think Talia's helping the Geth? Maybe killing a few dozen will prove her loyalty.
We do not accuse Talia of aiding the Geth cause. We accuse her of carelessness that endangered the fleet.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. The shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Talia. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but... I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Adelante, vamos.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
¿Dónde?
Whatever Geth are on the Alarai have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
Oh. Pero... Vale. Ah, ¿puedo pasar? Sí, puedo pasar por aquí. Digo yo que es por aquí, ¿eh? Supongo, vale, sí.
Talizora and Ahora are out of control. This is on their heads.
¿Dónde está el guardia? Ah, está ahí, vale, vale, vale. Pudiera ser tan buen orador, todos se han quedado flipando con Heriberto, no sé.
Oh, sorry. I mean, that's Normandy.
No offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard of Vast Normandy.
Sabemos que hay allí.
Can you tell us anything about what we'll find on the Alarai?
Gets.
I'm afraid I don't know much.
Just.
Not many Marines made it back from the initial assault. They talked about massive waves of Geth, though. More than there should have been.
There shouldn't have been any at all.
Right. I mean that they're afraid the Geth are building or repairing more of themselves from materials on the Alarai.
Pues...
Let's head to the Alarai.
Allá vamos.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Talizora. Kira Selai.
Raus, Aquí. Ya está. Nada más entrar. ¿Qué ha pasado? Ah. Los juegos no te petes. ¡Hostia! Ah, dron de reparaciones, what the fuck. ¿Dónde estaba? Cada vez que se cierra, al abrir, ¿salen más? ¡Vamos!
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize... Oh, Keela. How many Geth are networked?
All of them. Rail Zora.
Shut it down! Shut everything down! They're in the system!
Registro cuadro. Vale. Digo, la música ha cambiado un poco.
Lockdown navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. They're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
What the fuck? Vale. Vale. O sea, no sé todavía muy bien qué coño ha pasado. ¿Qué coño es esa puta bola, tío? ¿En serio? ¡Oh! ¡Hola! ¿Qué hacías ahí, hijo de puta? Vale, a ver. Consola de pared.
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left. They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Did you know what kind of tests your father was running?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
You'll reclaim your homeworld someday, Tali. If your father can't help you, I will.
Taking back our planet would only be the beginning. We'd have to
canibalizar nuestra flota por la... ¿Canibalizar? What the fuck?
Generations of gene therapy to readapt our immune system so we could live without suits again. We'd be adapting our entire culture. Again. Sometimes I wonder if it's actually worth it.
Have the Quarians considered colonizing a new world?
We'd have enough difficulty reacclimating to our own native environment. Adjusting for exposure to a foreign colony would be even harder. It's the difference between 60 years and 600. For anyone alive now to watch a sunset without a mask, we must take back our home.
Vale.
At the very least, we can take back one ship. Come on.
Perdón. Vale, vamos a hacer una cosita. Tengo 9 agujeros negros. No sé muy bien por qué. Así que vamos a mandarles uno de momento. No puedo leer lo que pone arriba ahora, pero bueno, ya lo veré cuando edite el vídeo. Sí. Sistema viable menos de un año. ¿Dónde está Garrus? ¿Qué coño? ¿Hay movida arriba? ¿Dónde está? What the fuck? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? Oigo tiros, pero no sé dónde. Garrus, ¿con quién te estabas pegando? ¿Qué coño pasa? ¿A quién disparáis? Ah, bueno, ahí debía de haber uno. cadáver. Hablar con Tali. ¿Es su padre?
Father!
Hostia.
No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me.
Hey, come here.
Qué putada.
Damn it. I'm sorry.
You've got me.
He would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
The main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangel and Darozen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
Hizo lo que pudo.
He knew you'd come for him. He was trying to help you. It's not perfect. It's not what you wanted. But it's the best he could do.
I don't know what's worse. Thinking he never really cared, or thinking that he did, and that this was the only way he could show it. It doesn't matter.
Joder.
One way or the other, I care.
Putada.
And I'm here. And we're ending this.
Vale. Hay dos puertas, supongo que será arriba. Vale, a ver, tengo que desactivar. Aquí va a haber una... resistencia brutal. Agujero negro. Ahora tengo 10, what the fuck. ¡Hostia! ¡Mierda! O sea, está abierto por los dos lados. Pueden venir por los dos lados. Que era bastante obvio, pero no sé. No sé. Vale, pues vamos preparando el agujerito negro. Vale, y ahora aquí a ti. ¿Dónde coño está? ¿Eso qué es? ¿Eso qué coño es? Ah, es el poder de Tali, creo. Creo que es... No lo sé.
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened. What Father did.
Oye, ¿por qué parpadea?
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No. We have to. I know. This is terrible, Shepard. I don't want to know that he was part of this.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty.
¿Por qué parpadea la puta
No.
mierda esta?
We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send back more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback.
Un poquito tarde.
Tali out of this. Assemble a new geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
Sounds like this is the evidence we were looking for.
Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, they'll... We can't tell them. Not the Admirals, not anyone.
Pero... tu padre está muerto. O sea...
Rael Zora doesn't need you to worry about him anymore. You heard him say he didn't want you to be caught in the politics.
You don't understand, Shepard. They would strike his name from the manifest of every ship he ever served on. He would be worse than an exile. He'd be a traitor to our people, held up for children as a monster in a cautionary tale. I can't let all the good he did be destroyed for this, Shepard.
Tali, without this evidence, you're looking at exile.
Es que...
You think I don't know that? You think I want to live knowing that I can never see the fleet again? But I can't go back into that room and say that my father was the worst war criminal in our people's history. I cannot.
We're not going to decide anything here. Let's see what the Admiral say once we get back.
Joder.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
¿Y ahora qué hago? ¿Se lo enseño o no se lo enseño? ¿Culpable o inocente? Hostia, me cago en la puta, tío. Vaya puto marrón. Pero... Tali, joder. Ah.
We need to face facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think Kali Zora survived.
It sounds like the hearing is already underway.
We must trust Shepard's offers.
Warrior Marines lasted less than 5 minutes. Call it a pity, Shepard.
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Sorry we're late.
Deberías perdonar a Tali, hemos... Podrías haber... Joder, joder, joder.
We cleared the Geth from the Alarai. It should be safe for your people to return.
Thank you. We sincerely appreciate your efforts to aid the Quarian people.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
We found nothing on the Alarai that we wish to submit as evidence.
Tali?
I have nothing to say.
Then, with no further testimony, I ask those rendering judgments to do so now.
Pero... ¿Puedo decir algo? Dime que 2 de 3 dicen que es inocente, por favor.
Tali Zora, you are hereby found guilty of treason against the Quarian people and sentenced to exile. Shepard was Normandy. The fleet appreciates the passion and honor with which you represented one of our people.
It was an honor to speak for my friend, Admirals.
Tali Zora of Normandy, you have 6 hours to leave. Would you like to request any personal possessions from the fleet?
No, thank you, Admiral. Everything I need is here.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali Zora of Normandy. Kila Salai.
Hombre, la amenaza ya se ha cerrado, pero la putada es eso.
That's that. I'm ready to go whenever you are.
I did what you wanted, Tali, but I still don't agree with it.
It's not what I had hoped for either. But the good of the people comes first. My father taught me that. Thank you for honoring my decision. It means more to me than... It means a great deal. It's strange. After I walk out of here, I don't know where I'm going.
Do you want to talk to anyone before we go? Or get anything?
We can say goodbye if you like. Honestly, I'm fine either way. And I'm not just saying that. This whole trial, the politics, my father, it showed me where I'm supposed to be. On the Normandy. Helping you.
Qué maja.
I'm glad to hear it, Tali Zora vas Normandy. Let's go home.
Thank you, Captain.
Bueno, pues a la Normandía. Hostias. Si me hubiera puesto una opción de que lo dijera ella, lo hubiera dado, en plan de yo no te voy a acusar, ¿sabes? En plan, si lo quieres hacer, hazlo tú. Pero yo no voy a acusarte. Bueno, pues ha estado intenso, la verdad, el capítulo de hoy. No sé por qué a veces parpadeaba la chisma, estaba un poco en plan loco, pero bueno. Pues lo vamos a dejar aquí, espero que os haya gustado. Y ya en el próximo ya volvemos con la misión principal, parece ser, creo que sí. Así que bueno, pues muchísimas gracias por estar ahí un día más aguantándome. Y bueno, pues hasta luego.